welcome to the Dean448 vlog in my room, number 9. Right, so I've got things to tell you. I've got news, a couple of shout-outs to some people who I think deserve a bit more subscribers, and also an announcement which I'm going to make like 2 years later on. Alright, first off is news. So we'll start off with some movie news. So yeah. Alright, at the end of this month, March, there will be a DVD coming out which I am getting at the Disney store here in Sunderland, because I've got my receipt in my wallet, and it was a pre-purchase anyway for £20. You may have noticed it already. It was one of the biggest grossing films last year, 2013, and it won a Brit Award for Best Animated Film. And of course, talking about the film Frozen, that comes out on DVD at the end of this month. So it comes out on the 31st of March, and I will be going down to get it, because it's to add to my Disney collection, because that is the 52nd classic. That has been claimed as the 52nd classic. So yeah, but the pre-purchasing thing, you get like within a bundle like sort of thing. Pre-purchasing, it will get you a £5 voucher, a art like set, like so like if you have like a friend or something like that who wants one and you don't need one, and get it or gift it to them. And then on the 31st of March, you've got this is all the £5 voucher, and the art set thing is for you to like get before you can actually get the other two things which I'm going to mention. You can get the storybook, and including the DVD Frozen. So all that you get for £20. You can either pay it online or you can pay it in store. That's pretty cool if you ask me, because I actually got it and I actually did love it. So I've got my pre-purchase, so I'll be getting mine. Right, in next movie news, I'm still on with Disney subject. I only got told a month this, but I didn't get told the date or anything like that. I only got told a month. So coming out in September, it has been confirmed that Sleeping Beauty will be coming out of the vault. Because like if you don't know the story, like because like since Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs came out, but it came out during the Second World War, but people were still at war and then they weren't going to see it and all that, so so Disney himself had to put stuff away like in a secret vault, which could be left in there for 7 years, and then after 7 years it will come out again. So it works the same way. So if a movie goes back into the vault, you've got to wait another 7 years for it to come back out on DVD. Probably it's a special edition or diamond edition. Probably we might see the diamond edition of Sleeping Beauty, and you might even get a bundle with it, I don't know, but this is what I've heard so far. So you will get a bundle, possibly with it. Possibly they might do exactly the same as what they did with the Jungle Book. You got a plushie, a bag, and then you got the DVD itself, the Diamond Edition, because I've got mine sitting in a cabinet, and plushie is just down there, and the bag is in the other cabinet as well. So I've got 3 cabinets over there, so that's cool. But I'm hoping that they do bring out the Diamond Edition for Sleeping Beauty, because I do like that film. I do like it. And plus it has my favourite villain of all time in there. Well, favourite Disney villain. Maleficent. She turns into a huge dragon at the end of the film. Spoiler alert if anybody hasn't even seen it, but it's so freaking damn awesome. Disney done it very well. Alright, now moving on to WWE news. You probably might have heard of it. you probably have heard the news anyway. Brock Lesnar has a match against The Undertaker for the undefeated streak. So, Paul Heyman stated that he wanted to become the greatest. In order to become the greatest, he wanted to main event WrestleMania. But you gotta think, there's two things at WrestleMania. If you can main event WrestleMania, that's great. Or the second thing, if you can beat the undefeated streak of WrestleMania, you'll be known as the legend of WrestleMania. You'll have defeated the king of WrestleMania, The Undertaker, and became the king yourself. Because now you'll be at the top. So then Brock Lesnar, like after, I think it was like 10 years or something like that, he wanted to face The Undertaker but never got the opportunity for it. So now this is his opportunity to face The Undertaker and try and beat the streak. So will it happen? Will it happen after 10 years? Well, 11 actually. Will it happen after 11 years? We'll never know. We will never know. So will the Beast beat the streak, or will the dead man put the beast to rest? So we don't know. Next news, Viper, the Apex Predator, Randy Boring Orton, is now having a match at WrestleMania, confirmed, for the Unified Championship. I know people are going to say, oh, well, you called it wrong, it's WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I don't care. I'm going to be calling it what it was originally going to be called when the vote on Raw occurred. I'm going with the people's choice. That was the Unified Championship. If you're not happy with that, look at this sumbitch right there. So that is that. So that is that. The Viper will be facing the Animal Batista at WrestleMania 30. But I wouldn't want this to be like just an ordinary match to go ahead. I would have loved it if Alberto Del Rio got the match in with Ev as well. So it would be a triple threat match. So we would definitely have a new champion if like they decide to make Batista win. Or Randy Orton win. I know some people are going to be pissed off if Batista wins, but you know what? That's WWE for you. They're just too predictable. They put their stories predictable, and everything is well predictable now. Ever since it changed to the PG era, when the Attitude Era was in there, it didn't have any story. Well, there was some story there, but it wasn't totally predictable. All the matches, you couldn't put anybody in it. Well, you couldn't put any, like, you couldn't say, like, who was going to win and who was going to lose. It was like the same what happened at WrestleMania 12. Nobody knew that Shawn Michaels would be able to defeat Bret the Hitman Hart. Nobody knew that. So, that was that. And that's the news. Oh no, wait a minute. One more piece of news. John Cena said that he might face Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania 30. If that happens, right, I don't want this to be just a match. I want it to be a street fight, or like a fight where you know, the other two members of the Wyatt family are banned from ringside. If they ever come down to ringside, the Wyatt family must disband. They must disband. If I was in charge, I would make that rule. I would just go like, hey, John Cena, you want this match against Bray Wyatt? Guess what? You got it. But I don't want this to be just a fight. I want this to be a street fight. And if Bray Wyatt and I'm going to make this rule here. Sorry if I'm like because of my because I haven't had anything to drink like so far yet. But here we go. Well, that's what you gotta do. You gotta try and keep up with it. Anyway, I would say straight away that Bray Wyatt, if any of your family interferes into that match, you guys must disband. You guys must go. Either if you interfere, and if you don't like anything that I've said, then don't let the door hit you on the way out. Say that to him straight away. I would say that, mate. Well, it's me. I'm passionate about WWE, but also I want some things to be brought from the Attitude Era into what we have now, because the Attitude Era was amazing. I mean, you people on there are actually gonna sometimes agree with me and sometimes disagree with me. Right, so that's that. Now on to the shoutouts that I'm going to give. I'll tell you the reason why I'm shouting out these people, because I've reached a milestone, but I will tell you that later on. So, a couple of shoutouts to people. First off is Legendary Vipers. I think this guy deserves a shout out because he is amazing. He does gaming videos. I really enjoy his gaming videos. Not only because he took a request from me, but because this guy has been my friend ever since I've been in school. He introduced me into WWE later on in the years. I didn't even know much about it, so if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be into WWE as much as I am now. So thank you, Legendary Vipers, for that. You deserve a shout out from me, because you're my best friend. You're my very cool friend. Alright, next on the list is Rex Jericho Hardy, because he introduced me into Xbox 360 games, and he talks to me about gaming all the time. He keeps me up to date with the latest games for what I intend to do. Also on his channel, he does gaming videos. He does game updates, like news and all that sort of shit. Like, basically, if you guys don't know any game what's coming out and you want to know more, that guy is your man. And plus, he talks to me a lot about gaming. Well, not only just about gaming, but about WWE and other sort of stuff. And plus, if it wasn't for him, because he told me a lot of the history about WWE, so if it wasn't for him, I would not have known history about WWE or the latest games that are coming out. So thank you, dude, for that. And I thank you, and you deserve a shout out from me. Third on my list comes to my best friend, who introduced me into a different type of genre in music, which I so rightfully love now, because I've got loads of CDs of this type of genre, and well, the whole type of it, whole thing of it anyways. I'm of course talking about metal music. There's this guy on YouTube, he's got over 300 subscribers. Can we please push him to 400, because he's getting them a shout out from me. It is of course Super Metal 993. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have gotten into metal music, such as well, I did get into Motorhead myself, but such of the things of Metallica, Disturbed, Drowning Pool, other ones like Korn, Slipknot, all those great bands that have basically enough just mainstream music, mainstream metal music, because that's what I sometimes focus on. I focus on mainstream and a little bit of the underground stuff, but that's about that. So thank you, dude, for getting me into heavy metal music. I really enjoy it. You deserve a shout out from me, because you're my best friend, and also you're my YouTube brother. YouTube brother. That's that. I like that. It's got a good ring to it. Anyway, and last, this girl has got loads of subscribers, but the reason why she deserves a shout out from me is because I didn't know information about stuff until now. I'm of course talking about That Disney Lover. Now, she has two channels on this one. One of the channels that she has is basically telling about stuff like guides and all that to like about Disneyland Paris, so where the characters are, the parades are, what rides are open and all that sort of stuff. And basically the other thing is that she tells you the news about Disneyland Paris, like what's happening per month. So she does it monthly. So that's kind of cool actually, because I was at Disneyland Paris not so long ago, January as a matter of fact. I went there with my mate, and when we went into Adventureland, I think it was Adventureland or Frontierland, I don't know, but there was a ride that was closed. It was the Indiana Jones ride, and we thought like, oh, it might be like closed for just a day and all that sort of shit, well, sort of stuff and all that, but no, it wasn't. As soon as I got back, I looked on That Disney Lover's channel, but I also looked on her main channel, well, her other channel, which she does the news and all that sort of stuff on. I looked at that, and guess what? She said it was getting completely refurbished. So it was getting new stuff put in, new stuff like refurbishing it or something like that. And I was like, oh, I didn't even know that. I did not know that, so thank you for telling me about that. But that would have been useful beforehand, but it's okay. It's okay. I did not even know that, so thank you for saying that to me. Also, she also does videos of like her going to Disneyland Paris, and she used to do it like in May, June, November, October. She did it in Halloween, and plus she did it in Christmas time as well. So you got to saw all the Christmassy stuff, and she went to the 20th anniversary of Disneyland Paris, so that was exciting for her. Plus, I enjoyed it when I went there again, so I'm going to go again there next year. So That Disney Lover, you deserve a shout out from me for giving me a lot of information about Disneyland Paris that I didn't even know, and then I just want to thank you for that. So thank you. Right, now on to the big announcement. The big announcement is I'm 25. That's it. The big announcement for me is that I've reached 25 years. So I am now at the age of 25. People are going to say, oh well, guess what, you're old. Guess what? You know when you reach a certain year, and then when people start calling you old and all that, inside actually you don't feel old. You feel like you're still young, but you don't feel any old. And that was that's great. Like I've done some progress to me like over the 25 years of my life, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the 25 years of my life. Who knows what's going to happen within the next 5 years, because then I will reach 30 years old, and then hopefully I'll do something like I'm pretty good and give you guys what you deserve, like more videos and vlogs and triple day shows, and also probably I might fit in some other stuff there. Also, an announcement that I'm going to make right here right now is that I will no longer be doing prediction videos of WWE. WrestleMania 30 will be the last one that I ever do, because reason being of course, because WWE is just getting too predictable. It's getting too ridiculous. Storylines are messed up and all that sort of stuff. Don't get me wrong, I still love to watch it, but all the stories are just completely messed up now. I mean, like, you think like, oh, this guy's gonna win and this guy's gonna win. Oh God, enough with the winning. Okay, we know who's gonna win. It's too predictable. So that's that. You're welcome for anybody who wanted to know that. Also, another thing that just happened, because in sport news, Yep. Sunderland faced Man City at Wembley, and where is my scarf that I got? Okay, there it is. I got this scarf when I was in the town, because not only, well, because of two things. One, it's two-team scarf, Sunderland versus Man City. But not only that, it was actually on the day that I was born. So, well, not the day that I was born, otherwise I wouldn't be 25 now, would I? But, yeah, like as I said, it was on my birthday, 2nd of March, happened today, and frankly, I thought Sunderland were going to win. We played good in the first half, but second half we were just playing shit. Even with Fletcher on the... Stephen Fletcher and Craig Gardner on the pitch, we played shit, and then for that we lost 3-1. Was the final score confirmed? So we lost in that one. So I mean, like, I was pretty upset, like, when we didn't go to Europe, but hey, that's that. It's football for you. So, this has been the Dean448 vlog in my room, number 9. I hope you enjoyed it, and sorry if it's been like over 20 minutes long, and all I've just got to say is, peace! Peace!